What is up, YouTube? I'm Laura, and you're watching Atomic News. And it's been a few days since I've been on a live stream, so I figure we were due for one. I tried doing one last night, but I was having some problems with logging on with Google and YouTube and everything. I don't know what the problem was, but I had to reset all my passwords. I had to redo everything. So it was a big mess. And I was like, you know what? This is not happening. Let's do this tomorrow night. So that's why I'm here tonight instead of last night, like I tried to do. It has been an adventure today, though. Let me tell you guys. So I was off work today, and me and my dad just decided to go on a quick adventure, little road trip for some Tommy Burger. Like, who is anybody who's watching this right now in the live ever had Tommy Burger? You know what I'm talking about, all right? Chili burgers. Okay, the best chili ever. So we're like, screw it, let's just go. And we did it. So we drove to Vegas, had lunch, and came home. I've been doing that lately. I don't know. Richard, you've had it, so you know what I'm talking about. It's good. I think it's a West Coast thing. I'm not sure. But oh, it was so good. Oh, it was so worth it. We almost didn't make it home. Okay. About 15 miles south of Kingman, my dad's car just, I don't know what happened, but every single light on the dashboard went off and his power steering went out. And we're like, oh my God, we're hours away from home. What are we going to do? So we pulled over. Okay. So you know what I'm talking about. Okay. So there's like 2 or 3 in Vegas. And so, um, so we pulled over, let it rest, and then when we turned it back on, the only light that came on was the check engine light. So we're like, let's see how far we can go. But we made it all the way back to Phoenix. So we're home. I'm late for my live stream, but I am here, and we're going to talk about some stuff today. All right. You saw it in the title, you guys. Arrest for We Build the Wall. Mm-hmm. Yep. You guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know the whole channel was built on covering the border and all of those migrant caravans that were coming over, and everything immigration. But that has like come to a total halt. I would say in the last, good 9 months. And so I haven't really covered it, but I did cover quite a bit in regards to We Build the Wall. And most people know about the private wall that was built in Sunland Park. Okay, that was the first private wall that was built by We Build the Wall. But there was also a second wall that was built in Texas. And so we're here to find out what's going on. And then you guys, we're going to talk about Victoria's Secret. Okay. You guys know that there's another division of Victoria's Secret called Pink. And I know some of you are probably like, I don't understand. What's the difference between Victoria's Secret and Pink? It's the same thing. Well, I guess Pink is more geared towards younger people. Okay. So like kids, teenagers, young adults, like in their 20s and whatnot. And then Victoria's Secret is supposed to be more like women, okay, like matured, know what they're doing when they're putting on bra and underwear, okay? So we're going to talk about the conspiracy theory behind supposed trackers inside the Victoria's Secret, or the Victoria's Secret pink bras, okay? And yes, I have one here. All right. And we're going to find the tracker, cut it out, take a look at it, and talk about it. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm Laura. You're watching Atomic News. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed, and hit that bell icon. That way you get notified anytime I upload a video or do a live stream. So let's get into it. Margot, if you show up here, thank you so much, sweetheart, for your donation to my channel. As you guys know, this channel has been demonetized by YouTube because it's all the part of the process of shutting down channels. They tried to shut me down, 2 years ago. It didn't work. And then they're shutting down other channels, like they just shut down True Conservative Minutes and Hey Snafu. Real men wear pink. That's right. And then now my channel is demonetized. So, they're fighting hard against us conservatives, and that's okay. But you know what? We're still here. So that's what matters. If you feel like making a donation to my channel, though, the only way to do it is through PayPal. The email address is Sharpie Marker, just like the marker, SHARPIE, marker underscore 1975 at yahoo.com. You're welcome to make a donation to my channel. If you can't, that's fine. I still want you here and you are still most welcome. So let's get into it, you guys. Let's talk about this. So I'm going to flip over to Facebook here because a good friend of mine from Guardian Patriots, who I haven't talked to probably since COVID started. I got to talk to her the other night, and she sent me over some videos. I'm pretty sure it was her. Yeah, she did. It was her. Let me find this. I should have found this before I actually brought this up. Okay, here it is. Let me click on it. Okay, so this article is from the Washington Post, and it was posted on August 23rd, so it is most definitely recent. Snafu, you got demonetized too? Shut up. What was their reason? Because we speak the truth, yo, right? They're doing this across the board to anybody that's conservative or covers anything conspiracy-like or any, heavy-hitting political channels. People that get a lot of attention. And my channel for a very long time got a lot of attention. Like, I grew by leaps and bounds. And then they tried to shut down my channel when they reinstated it. I've flatlined ever since. Okay, it doesn't matter what I do. I could come on this channel looking like $1 million in a bikini, looking like a hot babe, and I still wouldn't gain a subscriber. Okay, and it has nothing to do with anything I cover. It has everything to do with YouTube. Okay, because you don't go from 1 minute having everything hot and screaming to the next day, boom, nothing. It just doesn't happen that way. Life, it doesn't work that way on YouTube. So, getting into this article, you guys, We Build the Wall is in a little bit of hot water, a little bit of trouble, okay? Brian Colfage, an Air Force veteran and conservative activist who lost 3 limbs in Iraq, was angry. Facebook had suspended several right-wing pages he ran during a purge of political oriented spam, and President Trump and Congress were squabbling over funding for Trump's border wall as a government shutdown loomed. You guys remember this, right? Okay. Even he's censored. There's so many of us that are censored. As he worked with a fellow activist, Tiffany, I guess it's pronounced Rugner, I'm not sure, in December of 2018, Colfage broached an idea. He said, "Hey, Tiffany, what if we do a GoFundMe to help President Trump build the border wall?" Do you guys remember this? You remember the GoFundMe? That GoFundMe ended up trying to shut down and stop? You guys remember this? And she said, "That would be interesting. I think we might get some supporters, but I don't think you're going to raise a lot of money." Wrong. They raised a lot of money, right? Colfage's brainchild, dubbed We Build the Wall, would generate more than 17 million in just the first week and would eventually attract some of Trump's highest profile supporters. Okay. Steve Bannon, I'm sure you guys have heard this. Okay, Janet in the chat room just said I contributed twice. Okay. Steve Bannon, Trump's former campaign strategist, whom, if I'm saying her last name right, Rugner, I don't know, don't quote me on that. You guys know I'm bad at names, said she had put in touch with Colfage a month or two earlier, began running the day-to-day operations. Former Kansas Secretary of State Chris Kobach, I forget how that's pronounced. You guys know, forgive me on names, just do it. An immigration hardliner with close ties to the administration, said Trump had given the project his blessing in a phone call. The president's oldest son, Donald Trump Jr., touted the effort at a symposium near a section of the wall the group paid to have built, which I remember the symposium. Okay, in fact, I think quite a few of your frequent flyers on the border were there, like Anthony and Paloma for Trump, etc. I do believe that there were some heavy hitters there too. Like one of the Trumps was there, and there was a lot of people that important people that were there at that symposium. But it says last week, though, Bannon, Colfage, and 2 others, venture capitalist Andrew Baldado, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, and businessman Timothy Shea were charged in a federal conspiracy case in which prosecutors in Manhattan alleged they falsely claimed they were receiving no pay from the effort as they secretly spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on travel, home renovations, and personal credit card debt. Brian Colfage, really? Really? If you've seen this person, like if you, hey, Florida Jim, how you been? Like, if you see Brian Colfage and if you listen to him, if you see him, he just does not come off as somebody that would do that, okay? Maybe Steve Bannon, okay? I kind of get that creeper feeling from him, but not Brian Colfage, okay? So I don't know about that. Bannon and Colfage have defended themselves, asserting that the indictment against them is a politically motivated effort to undermine supporters of the president and one of his signature campaign promises. Others involved in We Build the Wall say they were unaware of some of the conduct that investigators claim to have uncovered and would wait to learn more. I can't imagine that Steve Bannon, whom I know well, is either that careless or that dumb, said former Congressman Tom Tancredo. I don't know how that's pronounced. You guys know. Who served on the advisory board. Oh, shit, I just lost my place. Served on the advisory board, something or other. Hold on. I lost my place. Oh, on the advisory board of We Build the Wall. Okay, so he was part of that. I saw in the press that Bannon will be pleading not guilty, and I will wait for more information or evidence before making any further comment. So they're accusing them of mishandling and misusing the funds for personal things, and that they did not disclose that to the public as they were taking donations, that those things could in fact happen. Now, you've heard rumors, oh, Brian Colfage bought a yacht, blah, 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 blah. I've been hearing that forever, okay? I highly doubt he bought a yacht with funds from We Build the Wall. Like, really? Because that's just, boom. Hi, I'm misusing funds right there. I mean, I really don't think Brian Colfage is that dumb. I really don't. So I don't know what you guys think. No, I don't want to update Chrome in the middle of a live stream. Thank you for asking, though. I just got this big old thing up on my screen. So I don't know. What do you guys think? So I know Jana had said that she had donated to We Build the Wall. Has anybody else in the room donated to We Build the Wall? Just out of curiosity. I did. I sent him $50. I was like, all right, cool. Build that wall, man. And they did, and they did. That wall in Sunland Park cost a bloody fortune. And I'm sure it's exactly the same in Texas, okay? So rumor has it that, anybody involved with We Build the Wall is going to end up getting calls from, the feds, from this person, that person, et cetera, including most likely our old friend Jim Benvey. You guys know I've had him on the show many, many times. I don't know if he's been contacted yet or not. I haven't reached out to him yet, and he has not reached out to me. There has been no comment. I do know that he is still making videos, and he is still actively in the public. However, he is not, I know he was found guilty for, what they were charging him for on the border, but he's not in jail. So I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know. I haven't heard. He hasn't contacted me. I haven't contacted him. If you want me to, I can, if that's something that you guys are interested in hearing from him. But there are many other people that were connected to that wall, indirectly. Guardian Patriots, they were stationed at that border area for months and months and months. You guys remember seeing all their videos. Everything that went on to my channel came from Guardian Patriots, and and even before they became Guardian Patriots. So you just now got the notification Mr. Atomic just now got the notification that I was live, almost 15 minutes into it. Good job, you two. You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. So, I don't know what you guys think about that. So Richard says that he donated $100, okay, to We Build the Wall. You know what? I don't feel, you know what? Brian Colfage went and bought dinner with my $50. Okay, great. I hope it was good. You know, I don't have a problem with that. I don't think most people would. Okay, now if he bought a yacht, that's one thing. But, you know, if he used it for travel expenses and things like that to get back and forth to the locations of where they were building the wall, you know, travel, airplane, rental cars, etc. That's like part of it. That's called like coordinating it. You know, you have to do that. You can't just have this money and be like, okay, throw it into the air and magically a wall is built. It takes work. So to me, that's common sense that those things would be involved. But okay, renovating a kitchen, I don't know about that. Okay, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, obviously they're going to be able to prove or disprove it. What if he spent money on, you know, expenses for travel and, you know, hotel and food and whatnot? I'm not mad at it at all. Great, I'll give you another $50 just to do it, you know, if that helps you. Exactly, Janet. Expenses, it's common sense. You know, when you travel for work, there are work expenses. Somebody has to pay for it. Okay, and he was working for this wall and for our country, essentially, if you think about it. So let's move on to underwear. Yep, we're gonna do it on my channel, you guys. Underwear. So I saw a video, okay? Had somebody send me this video and I was like, what? And I just happen to have one pink bra in my house, okay? It's not mine, it's my daughter's, but I have it here. And so I was like, let me look at what they're talking about. This video is like basically saying this is a tracker for kids because pink is the kids version or the young adult version, teenage version of Victoria's Secret, right? Okay. And so she pulls out her bra, okay? And she pulls out this white tag. Okay, so this is, you know, normal bra, right? Strap says pink. You can see it right there. It says pink, I think, right there. Okay, and you've got your usual tags right here. So we're going to debunk a conspiracy theory because this is really going around with all the child trafficking and things like that, all that topic going around and the accusations of you know, movie stars and things like that. Someone felt that this was important. So these tags, there's a lot of tags here, which I think this is kind of like bullshit. Excuse my language, but you guys know I say it the way it is. How it comes out of my mouth is what I think. So we can tell that this was definitely made in China, okay? Because I'm pretty sure those are Asian characters of some sort. So some Asian country, okay? It's all written in Asian something or other, and then they have it in English. And then it's a Victoria's Secret, basically description of what kind of bra this is, and then it says Victoria's Secret pink. But in the very, very back, there is this last tag, and I'm gonna see if I can get up close to the camera. I don't know if you can see this. You see there's a little symbol here. It's kind of hard to see it. If I tilt it, you can kind of see it. Do you see those little darker areas? There's 3 dark areas. One right here, one right here, one right here. Are you guys able to see that if I turn? Okay. All right, cool. So that is what they're calling the tracker. They're saying that predators can track children and young adults by their bras. Like for real, people are really saying this right now. And this is absolutely ridiculous, okay? You guys want to know what this is? This is the sensor, you guys. The sensor. You guys know how they stick sensors on clothes so they can't get stolen? Okay, think about shoving a sensor in a bra for a minute, all right? It's got a pin. You punch that pin through it, and then you clip the other side. You guys have seen it, right? You guys have seen that pin? If you've ever had a sensor forgotten on your clothes, you know how you try to take it off and you're like, Jesus Christ, trying to take that pin off is like a pain in the ass. Why would you punch a pin through some delicate fabric like this, right? As somebody who has worked in retail, I understand sensors, I understand fabrics, I understand punching holes in things that shouldn't have holes, like formal dresses. Why are there sensors on formal dresses? It's a formal dress. You don't punch a hole in the satin, okay? You don't punch a hole in the armpit of your bra, okay? Or in the seam where a hole can start and you get rips and then your boobs fall out, right? Well, nobody wants that. Harness those babies. So, I saved an article on this. We're going to cut this tag. What? I don't know what he's saying. I hate when he does that. He needs to just come in here. And he's out there laughing. He can eat a satchel of Richards or come in here. So what this is an RFID tag, okay? And I'm going to pull this up. This is from CNN. And I'm going to cut this out first and show it to you guys, though. But this is the sensor. That's all it is. It's the sensor. Where to put my damn scissors? So anybody who hears this conspiracy theory, I want you to let them know that they can come to Atomic News and get woke for a hot minute here. Okay? Now I can get rid of the bra. I guess this opens up, and I'm going to try and open and get it to open up. Maybe I need to cut it a little bit more. And I guess you could pull this out. But this is basically so you don't run out the front door with their merchandise. That's all it is, okay? Shit, it doesn't want to do this to me. I should have watched that video a little closer about how she pulled it out. But let's try and get this open. Here. Try and pull out the metal pieces in here. I'm fired. I should have watched her video a little closer. This girl, she's so convinced. I'm telling you, she's like, this is so they can track my child. And I'm like, oh my God, you really, lady, really? It's the damn sensor. Shit. Okay, well, I have it closer, so I'm going to put it up here, and I'm going to turn it so you guys can see it. But inside, there we go. You can really see it there. You can actually pull that out. And there's a strip in there that you can pull out. Okay, that's all it is this trips the device, the sensor. Ah, here we go. I got it. Okay. So that's sticky like tape. Okay. There, now you guys can really see it there. You guys see that? So when you walk through those sensors at the front door of the store, it trips the alarm. Okay, so that you can't just go into the changing rooms and put your bra on and get yourself a new bra and walk out and leave your old one behind, right? Or shove it in your purse, etc., etc. Okay, so I'm debunking that conspiracy theory for you guys tonight, that this is a tracking device. It is not a tracking device. It's a sensor. Okay, so you guys see it. So I'm going to read you a little bit of information on what that is so that you guys kind of know your rebuttal when somebody comes at you and says, oh my God, that's tracking for child trafficking and blah, 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 blah. No, let's not start that, okay? Radio frequency identification has been heralded as a breakthrough in tracking technology and denounced as the next big brother surveillance tool, okay? So that's what scares people right there. That statement will get any conspiracy theorist all riled up going, oh my God, the aliens are going to be able to find me because of my bra. You think I'm kidding? But there are some serious, you guys know I love a good conspiracy theory, and there's a little bit of truth to every conspiracy theory, right? Okay, so basically what this is, a transmitter smaller than a dime embedded in everything from a t-shirt to human skin. Okay, so this is where people tie it together. This is the same kind of technology that they use when they inject a microchip. You see those videos about companies that want to inject a microchip into their employees' hands, basically for clocking in and clocking out and all that kind of a thing. It's the same type of technology, okay? Can it be hacked? Yeah, it can be hacked, okay? This technology, though, has been around for decades already. The British used it to identify aircrafts as friend or foe during World War II, and factory warehouses have used it more recently to make shipping more efficient. So why is it getting so much attention now? The short answer is that the RFID has moved into more common corners of society. Today, it can be used to identify missing pets. Okay, so it can be used like a GPS, monitor vehicle traffic, track livestock, help prevent disease outbreaks, and follow pharmaceuticals to fight counterfeit drugs, basically. So there's a lot of different ways this can be used. So people are going to think, oh my gosh, this is scary. What a scary thing. Hey, Janet. Hey, Frank. How's it going? Hey, we're talking about bras. We already talked about the arrests of Steve Bannon and Brian Colfage from We Build the Wall. But right now we're talking about the tracking, what people are accusing Pink of doing. My daughter just got here. Sorry, the dogs are barking. People are saying these tags in the pink bras are tracking devices for child trafficking, and that is not the case. What people need to understand is this tag that I just pulled out of the pink bra, which, you know, Frank, your daughter is old enough to shop at this store. This is not something that people are going to be using to track children for trafficking, okay, or young women, okay. It's not going to happen. Yes, right. Tracking moves. So we came to the conclusion that yes, this is the sensor. Okay, my research has found that this is the sensor. The new look at this. This is the new sensor. So delicate fabrics like bras and underwear and things like that we don't want holes punched in that. So now they embed this sensor into the tags of all bras at Pink, okay? This conspiracy theorist that I saw this video, and I've seen a couple people do videos on this, says it's only Pink bras, not Victoria's Secret. I don't own a Victoria's Secret bra. I just think it's way overpriced. The underwire pops out. I know TMI, but you know, if I'm going to spend that much money, I want it to be good quality, and it's not always good quality. It's not. So thank you. Janet says for anti-theft. Tigger Care says LOL at boob trackers, right? You got to track them babies. So what we're talking about, the reason people are getting scared is because of the way these can be used in different ways. Are you right there, Christy?
Maybe.
What you're looking for is on my side of the bed.
Okay.
Okay. and hey.
What?
Take that battery too.
Okay.
Papa can't use it anymore.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Wait, why not?
I'll talk to you about it in a minute. It's just I'm done with my live stream. I'm live! Unless you want to come sit in on my live stream, take that puppy and get out! Take the pea monster.
Baby.
All right, we'll let everybody see the baby. You guys, she's growing so much. Look at the baby. My baby girl.
Oh,
she's a good girl. Okay, go back to Teeter.
The Dutchie came.
Okay, so I cut the tag out of your pink bra. We're talking about the pink bra. These people are thinking that this tag is a tracking device. Thank you. It's the fucking security tag. Okay, there's all these conspiracy theorists right now going around saying that they're doing child trafficking off of pink bra. So we're talking about that. I know exactly. Even she's not that dumb. All right. So that was her bra. I just cut the tag.
I guess.
I know. Well, nobody's gonna be child trafficking you now. So.
Oh yeah, because I'm totally a child, right?
Yes, right. Okay. So moving on. Well, hey, cat lover, how's it going? So the other ways people think that this can be hacked. Okay, it's possible, but look at this. Look at the quality of this. Okay, let's use a brain cell for a hot minute here. Okay, and let's look at the quality of this. Maybe you could hack this and track this for a couple feet. All right, maybe, but seriously, if you're gonna track and hack and track this, you're going to be hacking and tracking right next to a pink store that is going to set off a bajillion of these, okay? So you're really not going to get anywhere with this. This isn't like GPS level, okay? This right here is not GPS level. So it has to be completely different and bigger, okay? Let's just say a little more higher quality that's not bendy, can go in the wash, all that kind of a thing, in order for it to be a true GPS or tracking device or something that can endanger your child. So I just want to share that with you all. This is a little bit of I'm almost done, all right?
Can I keep what's on it?
Can you take a chill pill for a minute? I'll be out in a minute. Jesus. All right. Anyway, so I just wanted to give you guys that information. As soon as I have any updates in regards to the We Build the Wall and the arrests and what the status is for that, I'm going to update you guys. But this conspiracy theory on the pink bras has been going around everywhere. I've had like 5 or 6 different people send it to me. I saw it, on YouTube already, and it's a bunch of bunk. All right. So if you hear your friend or you have somebody on Facebook or your coworker, oh, did you hear about the pink bras and the tracking? Tell them to come to Atomic News and get woke. All right, guys. A little bit of a shorter live stream tonight. I'll be back again soon. I'm going to see you guys next Monday. Okay, this coming Monday at 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. Okay, not 10 p.m. This coming Monday, 10 a.m. Florida time, so Eastern time, all right? Frank, your time, okay? Monday at 10 a.m. We're going to have my Cuban grandma live on Atomic News, and she's going to tell you guys her story about growing up in Cuba, a communist country under Castro, how they came to America, how they left all their belongings behind, how they buried their valuables underneath the house, and basically what she thinks of the left right now and their mindset and why she's a Trump supporter. So that is going to be juicy. She's 80 years old and she is one hell of a Cuban firecracker. I'll tell you that. She may be 80, but she's woo! Where do you guys see her? She's on fire. She's got what a personality. So I can't wait for you guys to meet my grandma and learn about her adventure from Cuba as a child to America and what she thinks of politics right now, because that's going to be hot. That's going to be smoking. All right. So 10 a.m. Monday will be my next live stream. That's 10 a.m. Monday Eastern time. Okay. So not Arizona time, Eastern time. So make sure you guys are there. Or if you can't make it, make sure you watch later on that night because it's going to be worth it. I guarantee it. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me tonight. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that on the way out. Make sure you're subscribed. And until next time, peace out.